Cousin, what is up with y'all wanting to tell the men you're dating all this stuff about the other man? It makes no sense to me that you just want to be divulging all this extra information. And we see Alexis in her little rant last week. Well, I text AJ, he didn't text me back, and I wanted to tell him about my experience with Ron. And I'm like, for what, girl? You don't care? Because you know what it is? You're looking for pity, right? In this whole Alexis situation, she wants pity from him. Oh, Ron did that. Oh, come on here. And I'm like, girl, you so stupid because you don't realize he don't like you. He don't want you. He's just trying to use you to stay on another week and get to the end. Well, honey, I was on YouTube yesterday and I saw something about AJ stood Alexis up. I don't remember whose page it was on. Please forgive me, y'all. So I listened to the video. Come to find out, AJ stood Alexis up. You know why he stood you up? The same way Ron stood, the same way Joel Stan stood Vernisha up. He don't care. I want to thank you for your love and support with my book. Listen, cousin. Now you know I don't ask for much over here, but what I do ask is for you guys to support me with my books and my reviews. I've only seen 2 reviews in the last 2 days, okay? And I know I've sent out over 100 books. So I need to have like at least 50 reviews on this by the end of the week. Also, I need purchases, beloved. Be sure to check out the Naked Wife. Check that video out I did this morning about I don't respect my husband, how to respect your husband, okay? That's big. A lot of women don't respect their husbands. Trusty Tesla guys, you might meet my Moments of Gratitude series, In Christ I Am series, and of course, 31 Days to Not Being a Girlfriend. I'm currently working this to make it to print. You guys can, so you guys could order it off Amazon. And I want to thank you for your love and support. My T-shirt. I have this one. It's called Made to Be Adored. My Teespring shop is linked to the video below, to my link below. So just look. I have a lot of T-shirts. I have a lot more design. Check out the one about Dusties. And of course I have a cup too, okay? And I have lots of stuff. So just check it out, okay? I think I put everything on sale. I'll go back and check. Yeah, so we see Alexis arguing about AJ didn't call me back. But first, I want to talk about Amber because Amber kissed Ron. And I'm like, okay, Ron is gone. Why are you arguing with Amber in front of AJ about a kiss that now we are finding out, according to Ron, and I believe Ron, because Ron don't have no reason to lie, that they knew. Alexis knew about the kiss. So this is what I don't like where Ready to Love is going. I do not like that Ready to Love is going down this dirty scripted road, though they are scripted, that you're just making up stuff. Just let the stuff just let it flow. You know, stuff will happen. Well, I was listening and somebody's share, don't remember who, but I'm giving them credit, that said Ron said they had a little get together at their house. He wasn't supposed to, but everybody was stressed and all of that. And so he had a little thing at the house. And he was walking Alexis to the car, and AJ said, hold up, I haven't had any time with you yet. I forgot who AJ was outside talking to. So Ron was like, okay, well, I have a guest room, I'm gonna put her in the guest room. I don't know where, bedroom. And then y'all could talk. Well, Alexis was sitting in there for 2 hours. AJ was still outside talking to whoever he was talking to. Ron came up later to check on her. Girl, she was still sitting in the room, and the dum-dum was still sitting there waiting for him. And I'm like, at what point do you realize the man don't care? In other words, she was probably willing to give up the drawers, and AJ don't want it. No, you know it's bad when a man don't want the kitty. Okay, you know it's bad, right? Because man wants the kitty, okay? You give it to them. Anyway you give it to them, they'll take it. But girl, when he don't even want the kitty, girl, you know that's terrible. And I'm like, what is wrong with Alexis that she's not realizing Ron? I'm sorry if I said Ron. AJ is not into you. He's not interested. So my thing is, now they're at they're at the retreat, and she is upset that AJ didn't call her. Okay, so he stood you up for 2 hours. Then you text him. He didn't text you back. And at the retreat, you trying to talk to him about what Ron did to you. For what? He don't care, ma'am, Alexis. He doesn't care, girl. Why don't you realize that AJ doesn't care about you? When are you going to wake up and realize that he's just using you, Alexis? And for those of you ladies who like to tell all the other guys that you're dating, the other guys, like somebody might comment, this is about a week ago, so I can't go back. She said, well, the other guys don't like that I'm dating other guys. And my question is, how do they know who you're dating? How do you know? How do they know that you're dating other men? You know what you should say when they ask you? Say, what do you think? And throw the ball back in. Are you dating other people? If he say no, he's a lie. It's a lie. My daddy said every man always got somebody, even if it's somebody to go get some cookies from. I never asked, might never ask me, but I'm sure he assumed because he was trying to take up all my time. And as a matter of fact, when I was writing one of my book, I asked him, why did you marry me? He said, no. The question is, why did you marry me and not that other guy? I never told Mike about the other guy, but you know what? Every time he wanted to go out, guess who was not available? Every time he wanted to talk on the phone, guess who was not available? Every time he texts, guess who took time to text him back sometimes? Every time he wanted to pick me up for lunch and have lunch next door, guess who was not available every time? Okay, stop telling all your business, ladies. Keep your mouth shut. And I wish Alexis would realize that you're running over there to running your lips to AJ about Ron did. He don't care. Because all this time you was up under Ron. And Ron said I'm his number one. 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 And now that AJ kissed you to make you think he cared about you, now you was ready to throw Ron to the side. Now, Ron said in the video, when he said, I thought you were smarter than that, they were cutting up the conversation to make it look bad on him, was after AJ left her in the room for 2 hours. So Ron said, when he said, I thought you were smarter than that, you're trying to get rid of me for AJ. I thought you were smarter than that because AJ left you in the room hanging for 2 hours. Then we never talked about how she dumb said to AJ, you're the type of man I can fall in love with. Walk around the chair, Janice. Why? Why, ladies? Why are you telling the man that you can fall in love with? You know what Alexis is trying to do, and a lot of y'all try to do? Is you are trying to go all the way out for him and let him know you're all the way in. When he hasn't even put a toe in because he don't want you and he don't want to be bothered with you. And y'all just talk too much and you need to shut your mouth. So he already know he got you. Oh, I could fall in love with you. Girl, never say that to no man. Not to no man you're dating. Girl, you have to, you talk too much. Okay? Sign up for my mentor program. Learn to shut your mouth. That's why God gave you one mouth and two ears. Listen, pay attention. Pay attention, and two eyes. Pay attention to his actions. He's not trying to call you, text you, take you out, but you're running him down texting. Oh my God, I just want to tell you what happened, what he did to me. He don't care. Vernisha, Joel don't care. He left you hanging for 2 hours. He don't care. He had an opportunity to save you, Vernisha, and he saved Kyra. He doesn't care. All of y'all want the men to take accountability for leave you hanging instead didn't call. They don't care. That's how you know that they don't care. You don't have to ask the man to tell you. He just have to show you. Pay attention to his actions. He can't say he loves you and he been shacking up with you for 10 years, popping 5 babies out. He still ain't married you, trying to cover you and protect you because he don't care. I have to go. I love you, girl. Remember my books on Amazon. This one, you email me 10 years of girlfriend. You purchase a review. My shirts are also available, made to be adored. And girl, the one about dusties, honey. I ordered myself one. You should see that one. Ooh, allergic to dusties. Ooh, we got to come back and talk about Miss Amber, honey. I love you. I have to go. I don't think I'm going to see you guys today, live today. Your girl is tired. Okay. And I need to come home and go to bed. I love you. Let me know what you think. Are you out here running your lips off to these men? As my little boy say, shut your lips. That's what I tell him. I said, little Michael, shut your lips. He said, Mommy, shut your lips. I love you. I love you. I have to go. Bye. Have a good day. Mwah, mwah.